You think you saw a red Mushishi at some point? Yeah, it's an anime. I'm not quite sure if it has a manga or not. What happened?
If you want to find the Geo Archon, this is the only chance you'll get all year.
I'm sorry, what happened? What happened? I didn't accept a quest. Are we doing the Archeon quests all of a sudden? Did I walk into a story? Uh-oh. Oh, it's legit plays, but you can call me Baka. I'm sorry. Oh my goodness. Disclaimer. Bren is very dyslexic, so I mispronounce things all the time. It's a running theme. I'm genuinely dyslexic, so correct me at any time about stuff. If you want to find the Geo Archon... Did I accidentally activate the Archeon quests? I guess we're doing Archeon quests.
Guess it's a good thing Venti brought it up earlier. Otherwise, we definitely would have missed this year's Rite of Descension.
I did not trigger this in the quest menu. It is a good thing I'm recording. Oh my gosh. Do you know when it is? Do you know where it is? I mean, I know it's here, so when is it?
Might be today. Might also be tomorrow. Look, we're already in Liyue, so let's go ask some of the locals. Oh, right. About the Geo Archon Morax. Did you know the Mora that we use is named after this god? But it's seen as impolite for people from outside Liyue to refer to the Geo Archon by that name.
Have I redeemed the code Genshin gift for some proof emogems? No, I have not.
So we should refer to the Geo Archon by the name Rex Lapis, like the people of Liyue do.
In part because I don't know how. Chapter 1, Act 1. The Land Amidst Monoliths. Oh my gosh, I accidentally started an Archeon quest. Oops, actually it started itself, so it's a good thing I was recording. I don't know how to redeem things, but I've already found all the dang Geoculuses all by myself. Go figure. Where am I looking?
How many days has Daddy been away?
Where am I looking? Map? Hello? Okay then, quests? Because I did not accept this quest. Talk to the locals. The land of Liyue by the sea, a city sits atop a solid bedrock. I must have accidentally just walked over it and it started itself. Because I didn't mean to start this, but I guess we're doing it. The Sea of Liyue Harbor has flourished under the protection of its guardian Morax, also known as Rex Lapis, the Geo Archon you have been looking for. You could not have arrived in a more fortuitous time, as the annual Rite of Descension has just begun. Every year on this day, Rex Lapis graces this world with his prophecy, giving guidance on the economic path Liyue should follow in the coming year.
I can't race you.
So now I've accepted it, and I can go look for things. It starts by going into Liyue Harbor. Yeah, it's a good thing I never accidentally bumped that when I was running around.
Rite of Descension. Oh yeah, that reminds me. Isn't that today? Once a year, Rex Lapis bestows upon us his divine prediction, guiding us on how to run Liyue for the coming year. Last year, it was the Yuheng of the Liyue Qixing that was given the honor of asking for the divine prediction.
Yuing?
Ooh, Paimon knows this one! Mondstadt is to freedom as Liyue is to contracts. Liyue has a strong focus on business and trade. The Liyue Qixing, the 7 leaders of the 7 enterprises of Liyue, hold true control over Liyue. That's what foreigners always say. But true control over Liyue will always be held by Rex Lapis. The Qixing is comprised of mere mortals. Rex Lapis is a god. Mondstadt's god is nowhere to be seen, whilst our god is forever with us.
This feels like shade.
Stay in Liyue long enough and you'll see. Given that you just left your godless city, it's time you experienced what it's like to be in a city whose god has walked with it through all of history.
Oof. Yeah, this is some shade. Lady, wow.
Another year, another Rite of Descension. Good news for some, gloom and doom for others.
What is it, tax season for you guys?
Nothing to do with me.
Well, he is basically god of taxes.
Oh, are you also foreigners here for the Rite of Descension? To think I've lived in Liyue all these years and never come to see this before.
I love how everybody pronounces Leeway different.
I guess it's like they say, locals never visit the tourist spots. I wish you well on your travels. Liyue always welcomes you.
It's kind of a mood. I hate downtown during tourist season. You can never get anywhere. And Bolai.
You too wish to bear witness to the Rite of Descension? Me too. We all do. As a businessman myself, how could I not take interest in Liyue's most important business trends? The 17 predictions given last year made more than a few ripples throughout the industry. What's more, there's been a rumor going around that the Tianshui herself, Ningguang, has been acting secretly in the shadows. She wants the rocks created by Geovision holders to be exempt from taxation.
I'll keep my mouth shut.
Wow, that's some super professional legal stuff, that is.
To be on the pulse of the predictions and the market is what makes this harbor what it is. Among the 7, Rex Lapis is the oldest deity.
Is he? I thought Venti and maybe Rex. Maybe Rex is older. I was gonna say I think only 2 are original.
His keen sense of strategy is well trusted among his people. Understanding the predictions as soon as possible can make all the difference in making your fortune.
Fortune? So where can we see this Rite of Descension anyway?
Paimon.
You're not at all close. Not to mention that if I gave you directions, as foreigners, you'd get lost along the way. So better to head to Yujing Terrace, to the high ground. It's the highest place in the harbor. Sounds like the best place for trying to communicate with deities, no?
Buddy, I have a map. Just tell me where to go. Without actually having watched Mushishi, but having just read the synopsis on Mal, I guess that the crucial difference between it and The Witcher is that Witchers, it's their job to do what they do. It isn't something extract like curiosity or in hopes of understanding their place in the world's hierarchy of life. It's literally his primary skill set to go around solving mythological pest problems, and he uses it to eat and pay rent. Yeah, those things are kind of intertwined. Oh, what's his name? I can't remember the name of the author. He's the guy who wrote Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. Where am I going? Up there. He has another series called Dirk Gently's Holistic Detective Agency. It's a book and it's also a TV show. I recommend either. And it kind of explores that concept as well. Some of the characters are in it more because, like, fate keeps steering them in this direction, and then it's a job, and they just kind of want to get it done and eat. And another one is like, no, I'm tied to the universe. I don't really get a choice, so therefore I just go where the stream of creation sends me. Douglas Adams, yes, thank you. I had a brain moment. Chest! Oh my god, I found one! I almost have all of these. I almost have all 800. So yeah, eventually I can actually renew my Geoculuses here and get better stamina for climbing a mountain. Oh, there we go. Everybody's lined up for a show.
Paimon heard that the best time to make a wish is today, during the Rite of Descension. Wanna give it a try?
Where are you trying to pray and make a wish at the Yuan Terrace, which I think is... Do you want me here or here, game? Which way are you pointing? Place incense in the censer?
Oh, you also want a little Adepti luck too? Seems you know a lot. Making a wish during this time is sure to get you the blessings of both the Adepti and Rex Lapis himself. I've already made my wish, so you can take this.
Great! Thanks!
I wish I could find my brother soon. I knew that's what it was gonna be. I wonder what Paimon wishes for. Food, maybe? Oh, it actually lit up. Wow.
May your wealth multiply in the year ahead.
I'm not after money. Prima gems would be nice though, but I'm good on Mora for a while. I can get those myself. Oh, I see. There's 2 of them. But it's just a really decent book that explores the idea of holism and interconnectedness and all that fun stuff, whether you do it for profit or because fate just blows you around that way.
Your first time in Liyue? Actually, it's my first time to see the Rite of Descension too. Ah, look, that's Miss Ningguang of the Liu Xixing.
Xixing.
Only those who have control in Liyue can preside over the Rite of Descension. Oh yeah, not sure if you knew, but most of the Adepti appear in the form of various beasts. I heard that when attending these kinds of formal occasions, Rex Lapis himself appears as a celestial cross between 2 of Liyue's ancient mythical creatures. Ah, sorry, I shouldn't interrupt your wish. Please, take this.
I wish I could get some leads from the Geo Archon.
Great! Now that we're all done with the wishing, guess we can just wait here for things to get started. Who knows how long that Miss Ningguang lady is gonna take?
Join the crowd and wait for the rite to begin. Very well. You and Paimon wait for the rite. It's probably waiting for a certain time of day for a cutscene. Yep.
Oh, look at all the people! We gotta get up front. We can't see squat back here.
The hour is upon us.
Yep, she is a Geo Mage character, similar to Barbara and Lisa, but with Geo. I think, too, if you have her in your party, you can find, like, crystals and stuff easier on the map. Well, that's not good. We summoned a god, and he's dead.
Rex Lapis has been killed. Seal the exits.
What? What's going on?
Dead dragon, Paimon. A day of summoning your god to talk to your people, and he comes down dead.
Did she just say Rex Lapis is...
Yeah, turn around.
The Geo Archon is... dead? Oh no! The Millilith! Looks like they're nabbing suspects who got too close. Paimon's freaking out! The killer is amongst us!
He looked pretty dead when he came down, actually.
Wait. We got close. Are we suspects?
She probably just summoned him dead.
Wait, where are you going?
If it was a god we faced off against when we first arrived in this world, too, we can't fall into their hands. Yeah, it was a god we faced off when we first arrived in this world. Oh no.
There's a whole bunch of soldiers out there, too! Your identity! You may not be the killer, but we can't let them get you!
I know.
But can we even get out of here safely?
I'm trying, Paimon. Give me a minute. I'm trying to stealth my way around people who... could clearly see me, and I don't want to be seen, so I kind of gotta go around. No, no, no. Dang it. How to go around people. Last time I just literally bolted through. Can I, like, go up? I'm just gonna grab this slowly really quick. Oh, no. There's two there. Gonna Sly Cooper my way through this. Turn around. Turn around, asshole. Oh no, there's a dude looking at the pond. I'm gonna have to go this way. No, 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 no. No, you can't see me. I'm in the water, you can't see me. Okay, there's shit. I'm just dashing to get away from them seeing me. This works. Where's Mona when you need her? She can literally turn us invisible and teleport. Where's Mona when you need her? Here? Next to the- oh shit. Game? We made it, I think. Hello? Game?
They're here. Arrest them.
We have superpowers. Blow them off the ledge.
Hey girlie, hold still.
Stop! Stop!
Come with me.
Yeah, let's go with the dual wielding character. I still wonder what he wields. Like, is it swords? Is it spears? Officially. Because he can dual wield as a character.
Paimon's exhausted.
What muscles does magical floating use exactly?
So insensitive. You have no idea just how tiring floating around. Wait. Just who are you exactly?
Call me Child.
Child? What, so we're supposed to dote on you?
No, not at all. It's an alias of sorts.
If you bet he's never that cool and you control him. On the contrary, he can multi-wield. So he can do dual swords, he can do a big lance, he can use a bow and arrow. He's actually a 5-star, really good character.
In Mondstadt, I don't suppose you came across a Senora by any chance.
Senora? Child?
Put it together.
You're Fatui, one of the Harbingers!
Oh, no. Don't worry. I'm not looking for a fight.
Sure.
Senora gave you quite the bad impression, huh? Pff, that woman. Can't say I'm a fan either. Right. Let's forget all about her, shall we? I'm here to help you.
So yeah, you can play as this Fatui. Help. I don't need help from the Fatui. Go, leave. Help?
Yes,
Question mark?
help. I'm not a bad guy. Oh, okay, perhaps I'm kind of a bad guy, but I'm not here to give you any trouble. Would it be too much to ask for you to keep the sword sheathed?
When you're a villain, but this isn't your current agenda.
I thank you for your knightly nobility. I heard of your deeds in Mondstadt, so I couldn't help but notice you during the proceedings back there. And because I had my eye on you the whole time, I know it wasn't you. Someone else was clearly behind it. But, regrettably, given I'm a Fatui envoy from Snezhnaya, there's no way I'd be trusted after something of this magnitude. The ruling Qixing of Liyue has always been overly suspicious of us.
Well, can you honestly blame them?
Guess I shouldn't try to deny that. Okay, sure. Maintaining a distance between strangers is probably a good idea. Either way, I'm already used to it at this stage. But right now, if you want to clear yourselves of any suspicion, you need to get yourselves to Northland Bank.
Oh yeah, a bank, right? After all this happens, the people that are most suspect go to a bank, of all places. Yeah, that won't land me in hot water. Nope.
Staying here isn't an option. As the old Liyue saying goes, the walls have ears.
Anywho. Bank, huh? It's not too far. Actually, why didn't you just walk with us there?
Where has Master gone this time? I can't wait to see my
Hello? Where's the door? Oh, it's up. Don't mind me. I'm just going to climb the walls of your bank. Just, pay no heed. Bank is in river and bank is in money. Bank is in money. Oh my god, you have to climb stairs to get up here? Oh. Good evening. This is Northland Bank. What are you thinking about? I was just going back and forth in my mind a bit about what I should write in this letter. Usually I write my family back home, but recently I've gained a pen pal. He's also a guard here in the Northland Bank, but he's on duty during the day while I'm on duty at night. To tell you the truth, I don't even know his name. One time I accidentally left the letter I'd left it to my brother at our post, and then perhaps the other guard mistook it as a letter that I left for him. He even wrote me a reply. I could read between the lines and tell he was probably very lonely, so I thought it would be a good idea to go along with it to help him in this way. But eventually writing to them also became part of my life. I even started looking forward to receiving his letters.
Northland Bank.
I did that once with a quote-unquote pen pal. We used to leave like messages on the calculators for the people behind us, and when we rotated, unfortunately I got an asshole who was not interested.
Correct. This bank was opened here in Liwa by Snezhnaya. Though everyone knows Liwa is the most enterprising in Teyvat, Snezhnaya is not short of change either.
Yeah, well, poorer nations don't seem the type to have diplomats that come around acting the way yours do towards the Knights of Favonius.
Here, let me give you this.
This is
It's absolutely nothing.
I'm not sure exactly. Sometimes all money can buy is things, and not a name for oneself. All I know is that it's a sigil. A sigil to keep the mighty and illuminated Adepti from bringing harm to you.
We talking TI graphic calculators? Yeah.
Adepti?
If you head north from the harbor, then west from Guili Plains, you will eventually reach a stone forest known as Jueyun Karst. The people of Liua believe it to be the abode of the Adepti.
Do they really believe that?
Legend or not, they believe it. As such, offerings to the Adepti are made at its borders. Nobody dares venture in. But I have no need for believing, not when I know for a fact that the Adepti truly exist.
Hate to admit it, but your Fatui intel seems alright. But why would we go looking for Adepti anyway?
Oh, my little friend. There are plenty of reasons mortals seek the blessings of Adepti. Money, health, love. But you will go for justice.
I feel like I'm being set up here.
Justice?
The Chi Sing will already have dispatched the Millilith. They'll be seeking out the assassin from amongst the onlookers. But how could a mere mortal kill a god that can sweep aside entire armies? Rex Lapis never gave up his power as a god. This level of crude response is beyond what is called for. How suspicious.
You think they're trying to hide the true culprit? You think the Chi Sing did it and they're trying to pin it on someone else?
Your thinking is even more radical than my own, honorary knight.
Well, he was clearly dead when he came down, and it's clear that nobody, like, assassinated him on the way down, so he had to be dead when he was summoned.
Even now, the Northland Bank wouldn't be able to hold the Millilith off for long, but the Adepti can clear you of any wrongdoing. Liua was founded by the Geo-Archon and the Adepti. Of course, it was built by force. Look for them, and be faster than the Chi Sing's messengers, so you may give your version of events first. If there is anyone that can help you in Liua now, it can only be the mighty and illuminated Adepti.
Great. Rite of Descension, quest completed. Sigil of Permission, a token out of Child of Fatui, something something. Meet the Adepti at Jueyun Karst. Yeah, it was a TI calculator that we used. Yeah, don't exactly know how well a regular calculator that can only type boobs would be, yeah. No, clearly wasn't that. But the thing is, like, it was like a trend in my high school at the time since we had to share calculators and they would go back in the holder. We would, like, try to make a pen pal out of whoever else had the same calculator as us. It was silly, but, it, you know, it's high school. So it was it was fun to like ask, what are your interests? What kind of food do you like? That kind of thing. I just got an asshole who's not interested whatsoever and who was not amused. He basically just left me a message that says, fuck off. So, that didn't go anywhere. Because, you know, back in my day, you know, in the class of 2009, I guess having interests was seen as, like, you know, uncool. Should have reprogrammed part of it. I've seen people do really cool things with TI calculators. Like, putting bits of games and stuff like that on them. That would have been fun, but it's not mine to reprogram, and you do it in the middle of class. You would leave the message at the very end of class. It wasn't something the teacher's suggestion, it's something we came up with ourselves. Why am I walking again? All the way here. Actually, since I land on this, it might be a good idea to unlock the rest of my stamina. Make it give out rounding errors or something. Oof. Yeah. I mean, some people got fun partners. It kind of became almost like a pen pal, Secret Santa kind of thing. Try and make, you know, a friend. But I got a royal asshole who basically thought everything I did was stupid, so yeah. Happiness, fun is forbidden kind of people. Statue of 7. I guess I basically accidentally called him out for not having hobbies by asking him what his hobbies were, so... worship statue. What do we got? 30 out of 30, off for all, level 10, here we go. And I say he, but I don't actually know the gender of the person. Achieve Unmoving Mountain. There we go, your efforts have been acknowledged. Woo! Maximum! What kind of stamina do we have now? Where the heck am I looking? Meet the Adepti and Union cars. Okay, it's down. It's down a ways. It doesn't look that different, actually. My stamina doesn't look any different. Maybe that didn't max out stamina. Maybe it was only for the Animo Nucleus and not this. Sounds like a bird. Sounds like a crane.
And who might we be? Those that dare enter Jueyun Karst.
Never mind, it's a deer. Oh no, there's a crane behind me. I'm like, I hear a crane. I was sent here. Please have a look at this.
A sigil of permission. Many a season has passed since one was last in the presence of such an item. He before you is the mighty and illuminated Adeptus, Moon Carver. Speak, traveler. What business have you here?
Actually...
It's the assassin! They dared to flee here to Jueyun Karst.
Sir, we've already stepped too far into Jueyun Karst ourselves.
There's no choice. Apprehending the assassin is top priority. We must press on.
Disturbing our borders. See them gone. One will not have interruption.
I mean, I'm technically disturbing your borders too, and to get all those Geoculus, I've technically disturbed it about 20 times, so... Apologies, dear man. Hope you don't mind all the fire. Oh, they're level 30? I don't actually know what level this mission is. Poof. Bye bye. Maybe it's one of those ones that tailors itself to you too, I don't know.
Who goes there? Attack!
6 out of 20. Okay, that's not too bad. Let's speed it up a little. We're being suspected of murder, and now we have to commit actual murder to not be suspect of murder. Makes sense.
Take the target alive.
Oh. But they're offering to take us alive, so that makes me the asshole. Yeah, not sure if he has an element or something. I'm pretty sure everything here is Geo, which is Earth. Well, we've digressed. State your purpose, traveler.
Well,
Preposterous. Preposterous! The Liyue Qixing. Utterly disappointing. How could someone possibly assassinate Rex Lapis during the Rite of Descension? And then place suspicion upon the attendees? Traveler, of the unjust accusations placed upon you, one has become aware. The mind knows its answer, though one must consult with one's fellows, lest the mind be misguided. Go, take your sigil of permission. Carry with you a message.
What should I look for? Where should I go?
Mountain Shaper and Cloud Retainer can be found here. Only fate will decide if you shall find them. Only fate.
Well, he's probably in the same mindset that I am, that, like, you have to have a special power in order to kill a god. There was no way it happened in the crowd. That kind of thing. Like, I think he was either killed beforehand or something else is up.
There exists a conqueror of demons, a guardian yaksha. Go to Wangshu Inn. There you shall seek him.
I think he's basically just appalled like I am. Like, how dare you arrest people who only came for good wishes and prosperity? How is there a chest that I missed up here? No, you must go. I need this chest. I'm only a couple away. I'm like 20 away from maxing that out. Down here. And getting a trophy for 800 chests. Which is a trophy that I guess is even rarer than the platinum trophy I have for Chain of Memories. So, yeah, not a lot of people do this, I guess. So who did? We don't know yet. We know it's not us. I have a pretty good idea, but just in case, I'm gonna stuff it for now. But I mean, the Fatui were after our god, so for his, Gnosis, which is basically the power that allows them to temporarily become a god, as it was explained to us. So I'm gonna guess somebody from the Fatui did it to try and get his Gnosis and either messed up or the god himself is maybe pulling a fast one on them so that they can't get it. Maybe he transferred his power to someone else. And it did say that he only takes that form temporarily. He often walks around as immortal, so... Did he just, like, shed his skin and people think he's dead? Or... Oof. Did he, like, maybe take his own life to pass on his power to someone else so that they couldn't get it because he knew that they were going to try and nab it in that instance? Yeah, they grabbed Venti's Gnosis, and I know they want the Gnosis of everybody else for some purpose we don't fully understand yet, because Venti mentioned that if you have enough of them, or you're like a vision wielder that can ascend to become a god, you can ascend one step further and enter the celestial realm. I am not gonna make this. So I'm guessing that's part of what they're after, is the ability to descend to the celestial plane, which is, I believe, where we were at the beginning of the game, maybe? Oh yeah, right here. Drop rate. No! I'm off by just a smidgen. Lovely. I was an inch off. Break thine bubble. Oops, that's not what I meant to do. Don't you dare rebuild your bubble. Anyway. I think I can only do it if I'm like... How do I... Can I please? Thank you. I need to revive Razor. Inventory. Slow to load. I just need an egg, man. I just need an egg. There we go. Good job, Bren. Poor Razor. Almost all of his artifacts grant him attack, which makes him extremely strong, but... To be fair, I did fall off a mountain. I didn't... Might be easier to go up the other way, but at this point, I'm committed. You wonder if a game has engine glitches to gain height the same way Breath of the Wild does? I don't think so, because that required the use of, like, different mechanics for things that don't exist. For example, you could, like, freeze something, hit it multiple times, and it would gain momentum. This doesn't have any similar mechanics in it. Certain characters, like Venti, have the ability to create, like, a gust of wind under them, just not as big. I think it's Whale of the Gale or something, I think it's called in Breath of the Wild. I haven't played it, so sorry. So he can do something like that temporarily, but it's not as high. Eventually, I think your main character is going to be able to do that, but you have to get a certain reputation rank in Mondstadt, and that just takes time. Since I have to do bounties and stuff, and it gives you experience over the weeks. Which I am working towards, but I don't think anyone has gotten yet, because, like I said, you can only do so much per week. I'm doing it as the highest setting I can. I'm still only level 3, though. I think you need to be level 10. You've only seen some speedruns of it. That's fine. Same with me. I've only seen bits and pieces of other people play Breath of the Wild. I haven't gotten the chance to play it myself. For the longest time, I didn't have a Switch. And even now, it's still like $60. So... I'm kind of waiting for it. I might even get the Wii U version if it goes down in price. It's not that big of a difference between the Switch and the Wii U version. Oops, I'm attacking this poor bastard and I thought he was... Oh, he has a treasure hoarder.
Have mercy, O mighty Adeptus. I beg you. Show mercy upon me and my brother. Spare our lives.
I thought he was an enemy. I'm so sorry. It says I'm level 50 at the bottom of the screen. Yeah. There's a second set of levels. There's the world level, which is your adventure rank, and then there's your character level, which is each individual character's power. Though I can't go beyond level 50 until I finish up some of these quests.
Who are you? What's going on?
We asked you first.
I hit him with the sword first, if that's what you mean.
Oh. You enjoy safe passage in Joyun Karst. Can only mean one thing. You must be Adepti messengers, sent here to rescue me and my brother.
What is he talking about?
Oh, have mercy, mighty messengers of the illuminated Adepti. I beg you to save us. My brother and I, we only came here because our family is poor, and we heard tell of treasures hidden in the amber of Mount Hulao. It was stupid of us. All we wanted to do was find enough treasure to sell and support our family. We followed the path up the mountain, but suddenly, the amber, it swallowed up my brother Li Dang. I ran away and made it this far before it dawned on me. We were trespassers in the abode of the Adepti, and this was our punishment. I had no idea how to rescue my brother, so I just started praying for the Adepti to have mercy. Right here on the spot. And now, at long last, 2 messengers come to my aid.
What? We're not Adepti messengers. We just want to find the Adepti like everyone else.
No, you must be messengers. You have to be. I have no idea which amber trapped him.
You can't remember?
You have to rescue him. I beg you. Show me some Adepti mercy.
Of your transgression, your predicament, and your repentance, one has become aware. Oh my gosh.
Be to the Adeptus of Mount Hulao and to their messengers. Never will we be so foolish again.
Whoa, check you out! When you speak like that, you actually make a pretty convincing Adepti messenger.
My gosh, I'm getting really hungry again. I'm sorry.
Paimon was gonna ask him about where to find the Adeptus, but he seems pretty one-track mind about rescuing his brother right now.
Yeah, so the stuff is like amber that bubbles up, and stuff can be in it.
Amber somewhere on Mount Hulao, and that they were following the path the whole way up.
How did I miss this?
Follow the path down from here, and make sure to be on the lookout for Amber on the way.
I've been up this mountain numerous times. How did I miss these here? Stomach, shut up. Then again, maybe only certain stuff appears after you get so far in the story. I've heard people say that too. For treasure. So we gotta bust these open. So this looks like crystal, but it's actually like amber. Yeah, because this wasn't in here before. I've opened all these before. It bubbles back every couple of days. Same with like the crystals and stuff. If you harvest them all, they reset in 3 days. And just a slime. It's like these crystals right here, they reset in 3 days. I think the iron resets in 1, but like the actual blue crystals, which are the best, reset in 3. Yeah, you find a mosquito with dinosaur blood. I mean, to be fair, some of the dragons from Chinese and European mythology may have been based off of dinosaur bones that ancient people discovered. A geofly. That's a crystal. It counts. Whether it's in bug form or stone form, I don't care. You use those to refine them and make better weapons. Oh, hilly churl. A hilly churl got stuck. How do you breathe in there, dude? Oh, this one's guarded. Is it special? No, it's just a pig. Sorry, pig. I actually don't like killing animals on stream just because... I mean, I do in my own time just because I need the meat for recipes, but I know other people don't like it as much, so I try to limit it. My brain just kind of blanked there for a second. Don't play Red Dead Redemption on stream, I guess. I guess that's my point. No, don't you dare jump again. Don't you dare jump with no stamina. But yeah, sorry, I'm getting hungry again, so my stomach is starting to growl. Oh, it's probably gonna be in the last one we open. Slime! Oh! An update. I've commissioned people for emotes, so I'm gonna have emotes eventually. I have an artist working on it right now. So, soon. Emotes are in the oven, people. Get hype. Emotes and loyalty badges, I should say. I'm getting both worked on. Dang it, pig. Boof. Dang it! Just another pig? You hear that? I always avoid killing foxes and whatnot in Skyrim. I just kind of feel bad. The emotes, they are a-coming. They are presently baking in the artistry oven because I can't draw for shit. I can't draw stick figures, man. Art is not my forte. So I commissioned someone. And it'll probably still take a few weeks, because I commissioned a lot of stuff. I commissioned loyalty badges and emotes, so they'll probably take a little while, but it is happening. Why? Why are there so many pigs? They probably came to lick at the nectar and got stuck. Oh, I found him. This action cannot be performed in combat. Get out of the grass. Anybody else? Yes. I was gonna say, like, can you breathe in there?
What happened? You rescued me. Thank you.
This is the first time I've also been able to see the print on the Mora. What symbol is on it?
Oh, and have you seen my brother? His name is Li Ding. We were climbing the mountain together. I just hope he didn't get trapped in Amber too.
He's the one who sent us looking for you.
Phew. So he's safe then?
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. I will head up to find my brother now. Here's hoping I don't run into any more Amber on the way.
I kind of wonder, like, if humans fell into Amber and got preserved like that, would the next future sentient creature unleash us the same way we want to unleash dinosaurs one day? Now I get to go all the way back up top. Oh my gosh, go Barbara, go! That's already a broken one. I do like to gather them for alchemic purposes in the future, for future ascension. I will need them. It's like this is one, I think. Good job. Yeah, core lapis. I like to pick them up if I can along the way. I don't need them yet, but I know that I will. So I should probably be healing. Poor Razor here, who fell off a mountain. So yeah, this is a good place if you need any core lapis.
Thank you for rescuing my brother, oh mighty messengers of the illuminated Adepti.
Have you ever seen the Adeptus here?
What? No. I mean, like everyone else, we've heard that there's an Adeptus living in Mount Hulao. But regular folks like us would never have the chance to meet them. No way. Unlike you guys, you're Adepti messengers, so it's a whole different story. Anyway, we have trespassed in the realm of the Adeptus for long enough. We should get going. Thank you, mighty Adepti messengers.
Yes, thank.
Oh, I didn't cut that off. They cut themselves off. Thank you, messengers.
Boy, it'd be super helpful if we actually were Adepti messengers. Because it seems like this Adeptus has got a real temper problem.
Paimon, watch what you say and where you say it.
But it's not like we've done anything wrong, so...
Who dares
Oh.
trespass on my mountain?
Who is it that frees the thief? I'm not skipping this, but I've seen it does this to other people. For some reason, this is glitched, and it automatically skips some of the text.
Who is mortal? Come forth and receive your punishment.
At once. So yeah, I'm not skipping this. This is unfortunately glitched in the English version for some reason. They need to fix that. Mountain Shaper.
You intrude upon the sanctity of Mount Hulao. You destroy the amber of my mountain. And you free a thief whose freedom is not yours to give. The thieves' ignorance was an affront to the Adepti, but your actions are an abomination of the highest order.
Okay, to be fair, I have broken a lot of amber, and I have also taken a lot of treasure chests, so... fair.
Wait, we can explain!
Here, look at this.
A sigil of permission. One was unaware that that such things still exist in the mortal realm.
Pretty sure that's what that symbol is behind him, too.
In the beginning, Rex Lapis cast them for the mortals with his own hand. Few were made then, and thousands of years on, fewer still remain.
This is also based on, in China, how money was originally made. They called them, like, sigils of permission or something very similar, and it was basically like an IOU in place of, like, paper money. Eventually paper money was made, as well as like actual gold coins that they could mint and say, you know, this really is made out of high quality, it's minted at a certain spot, etc., similar to money today. But originally they started out with permission slips. Essentially it was an honor system, but as it grew it needed more complex methods to make sure that people didn't commit fraud, and hence the case of golden coins, or in this case, in this universe, Mora.
Speak. One shall listen to the matter which brings you here. Then one shall verify the truth thereof.
I believe it was true that only like a certain person could write a sigil of permission as well. I think it had to be like someone appointed by the emperor, for example.
You would be wise to speak the truth. For Liyue is not so far from here that one would be easily deceived.
You explain what happened in Liyue Harbor.
Rex Lapis. Assassinated? At the Rite of Descension? What mortal in Liyue, nay in all the world, would conspire to commit such foul treason? Or perhaps the more pertinent question is, what power in this world could aspire to achieve it?
So this guy, as well as the stag from before, are kind of like land gods and stuff. Yeah, they're kind of like older gods. Many of the Adeptus take the form of animals and people who are a hybrid of ones from the old world. Remember, this place has been destroyed once, and people who were kind of like a hybrid of both ruled the world beforehand, and you can kind of tell what they look like because they have, if they're descendants, they have sort of like animal features now and again.
Rex Lapis charged the Adepti with the protection of Liyue, and we have always honored this duty. As the people have prospered, so have we gradually withdrawn into the mountains. Indeed, this was a gesture of goodwill towards humanity.
We came up to the mountains because we wanted to leave humans to their own devices and basically let them make their own decisions. But if you're going to destroy the god that we worship, we are going to have a problem.
But now, alas, Rex Lapis, gone. Traveler, of the matter you have relayed, one has become aware. One now knows why Moon Carver has sent for us. Once one has dealt with certain matters here that require my attention, one shall convene with the other Adepti.
Can someone explain the Amber situation to me?
Paimon can. Adepti always have magical powers in storybooks. Seems it's true in real life too. You know, like how grass is actually Adepti hair, and rivers are actually Adepti saliva. There must be something similar going on with the amber.
So is rain Adepti tears. Amber must be crystallized Adepti. Ew, gross. That's funny. It's probably something else.
Your nonsense knows no bounds. This amber is produced by a flower that one has planted here, called the karst crawler. The majority of the plant is hidden underground. When stepped on, it produces amber to trap the invader.
So it's like a really complex Venus flytrap.
After taking up residence here, one planted many karst crawlers to ensure that the tranquility of the mountain would remain undisturbed. Over the years, they have helped to prevent many disturbances. But in the process, they have also trapped many curious things.
Oh, that's a damn mood. I'm ready to put picker bushes all around my property and possibly poison ivy up on the mountain. On the hill, excuse me. I don't care if I get a little scratched up in the process. I'm so ready for peace and quiet. Poison oak it is.
Oh, so the amber is alive?
Correct. Thus, one may not leave this place in its current state, for fear of the risk to innocent lives in one's absence. One will depart as soon as one has attended to this matter. One trusts that the manner of your departure will be swifter in nature.
Or something else like burrs. Something uncomfortable. Something uncomfortable to walk through.